on the signs and workings of the love of God. Homily 35 of the Ascetical Homilies of St. Isaac the Syrian. Now that we have written above about spiritual aspiration and yearning, the time has come to explain it. It is an indistinct power which is stirred in the heart by love, at first without perceptible causes, since it arouses a man's constitution without a real sight of something, or active understanding or deliberation. On this account it is thought to have no cause as such, since the intellect is still clouded. It is thus to the inexperienced, but to the perfect the cause is revealed afterward. For indeed, with the searching out of the cause, spiritual yearning becomes much stronger, since sweetness then pervades the heart. Now the heart sends a portion of this sweetness into the body and a portion into the faculties of the soul, because the heart is placed as the mediator between the soul's senses and those of the body. For the former it is so as an instrument, and for the latter, naturally. The heart directs the sweet savor of its activity to both. For this reason the world is constrained to depart from the heart when the heart departs from the things of the world. Now it is necessary to investigate the cause of this. The love of God is fervent by nature, and when beyond measure it descends upon a man, it throws his soul into ecstasy. Therefore, the heart of the man who has felt this love cannot contain it, or endure it without an unaccustomed change being seen in him according to the measure of love's quantity. And these are its signs. His face becomes fiery, exceedingly joyous, and his body becomes heated. Fear and shame withdraw from him, and he is like one deranged. The power that gathers the mind flees from him, and he is as though out of his wits. From henceforth he esteems his life as nothing in comparison with his beloved. He considers death a joy, though it be to him a thing most terrible. And further, the gaze of his intellect is fixed inseparably and deliriously upon him. Though he is distant, he speaks with him as one near at hand. Being hidden from sight, he muses upon his well-known hiddenness. His vision is natural, but inaccessible to sense perception. In his actions, as in his appearance, he is enflamed. He dwells in solitude, but his thinking converses, as it were, with someone and is filled with awe. This is the spiritual passion with which the apostles and the martyrs were inebriated. With it, the first traveled the world over, toiling and being reviled. With the second, although their members were severed, and although they shed their blood like water and suffered the most dreadful torments, yet they did not grow faint-hearted, but endured courageously, and being truly wise, were thought fools. Still others wandered in mountains and caves and dens of the earth, and amid disorder they were most well ordered. Being grave, they were unrestrained. Being dispassionate, they abode in the flesh. Entreating always, they were silent without compulsion. May God grant us also to attain to such derangement. If, before you have entered into the city of humility, you observe in yourself that you have found rest with the importunity of the passions, do not believe it, for this is a trap of the enemy who strives to ensnare you. Nay, rather, await the onslaught of great disturbance and turmoil after this period of rest. For until you have passed through all the dwelling places of the virtues, you will not find rest from your toil, nor will you have relief from the enemy's treacherous designs until you reach the abode of holy humility. O God, deem us worthy to attain this by thy grace. Amen.